4 years after the integration of Jammu and Kashmir with India, the Supreme Court is all set to announce its historic verdict over the pleas challenging the abrogation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir today. Numerous petitions challenging the withdrawal of the special status as well as the creation of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh as union territories were referred to the 5-judge constitution bench. Now, during the 16-day hearing that started on August 2nd, the apex court had asked who can recommend the revocation of Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir when no constituent assembly exists. Now, ahead of the verdict, the security, in fact, has been tightened across Jammu and Kashmir, and a close check is being kept on social media as well. There will be no convoy movement on Srinagar-Jammu National Highway, and meanwhile, political parties in Jammu and Kashmir have expressed concerns over the upcoming verdict, but also pinned hopes for the best. Now, the NC and the PDP, the major political parties in the valley, have alleged that the verdict may have adverse impact and unfavorable for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Earlier, PDP chief Mehbooba Mufti in fact had went ahead and claimed that the judgment may likely be in favor of the BJP's agenda.
देखिए, हमने तो सारी उम्मीदें कोर्ट से रखी हैं और शायद मुझे लगता है हम पहले पिटिशनर थे जो कोर्ट गए थे पार्टियों में से, और हमारा अभी भी यकीन कोर्ट में ही है कि अल्लाह करे कि जो फैसला है वो जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों के हक में। कोर्ट इससे बालातर होता है, उसका इमोशन से पॉलिटिक्स से कोई लेना देना नहीं होता है। मैं जो एक नॉर्मल एक डेमोक्रेसी में जो कोर्ट की हैसियत होती है उसका इससे कोई लेना देना नहीं होता है कि मेजॉरिटी ओपिनियन क्या है, माइनॉरिटी ओपिनियन क्या है, वो कानून से जाती है और हमें जो लगता है कि कानून हमारे हक में होना चाहिए।
My colleague Harish joins us on the broadcast to get us more information on this. Harish, you've been tracking this story ever since the hearing started on August 2nd. The apex court, of course, has been hearing this very, very important matter. Give us a sense of all the developments, the major developments that have happened so far, and where does the case stand right now, which, of course, will help our viewers understand where it could possibly tilt.
Yes, good morning, Ashish. As you rightly said, the landmark historic judgment awaited at 10:30 a.m. It's going to have a massive political implication, far-fetched political implication, not only in the area of Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh, but also the entire country. It's a very politically sensitive judgment. So at 10:30, a bench led by the Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, will be delivering judgment on a batch of 23 petitions which have challenged the constitutional validity of abrogation of Article 370. Not only that, there are also petitions which have challenged the bifurcation of the state of Jammu Kashmir into 2 union territories, and also a few of them seeking a direction to the Election Commission of India to hold elections in the state at the earliest. Remember, even during the hearing, the bench had posed pointed questions to the centre as to by when they will restore democracy in the state, and also restore the statehood to the 2 union territories, and said that it can be a permanent feature. The government had given an assurance that as far as holding elections are concerned, they are ready, but the ball is in the court of the Election Commission of India. As far as the restoring the statehood is concerned, it cannot give a particular timeline. In fact, going to the arguments, the petitioners had said that the Maharaja of Jammu Kashmir had not given up the internal sovereignty of the Jammu Kashmir to India after signing the instrument of accession, but only gave them power to make law as far as defense, foreign affairs and communication is concerned. So to abrogate Article 370 without the concurrence of the state assembly, which represents the will of the people, is illegal, unconstitutional, and this abrogation could not have been done through an executive act by the president, just by consulting the governor, who is not the representative of the state, which in fact is the state assembly. In fact, at the same time, the centre said that continuation of Article 370 is untenable after the Constituent Assembly was dissolved in 1957, and also
Harish, I'll have to continue there.
he
This
did
is, of
not
course,
have
a historical judgment that will have political implications, and we'll, of course, keep a very close eye on it, and we'll come back to you for more updates on that. Also joining us live on the broadcast is Pradeep. Pradeep, give us a sense of what exactly would be the ramifications of this particular verdict in the valley. What are the security arrangements that have been put in place, and also how are the forces preparing to brace any eventuality in case this particular verdict comes out that a lot of people or a certain section of the people might not really like?
See, ahead of this verdict, you rightly said the security arrangements have been made. Elaborate security bandobast is here in Jammu and Kashmir region. Meanwhile, they are also keeping an eye on all the social networking sites because they have taken some of them to task also because there are certain disgruntled elements who will always try to disrupt peace and normalcy in the region. And that's one of the reasons that they're keeping eye on each and every social media handle because they do not want any kind of a misinformation or disinformation campaign to be launched because in the past also, whenever any decision is taken so far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, we have seen that the people sitting across the border as well as their proxies, they always try to destabilize peace in this region. That's why they are keeping eye on the social media handles this time. And the second thing is that today there will be no moment of
Pradeep,
any
we are running short of time. Apologies, I'll have to
highway.
cut you short there. But of course, the proxies are preparing their own agenda. But at the end of the day, the security forces are well prepared to counter any eventuality.